Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions. And we got Tech in here, and we got Armor King free for everyone. Just claim him in the store. And I do have the gear. We're going to start with a moveset that won't require, or that the gear can't affect. So it won't sway that gameplay. So stick with me here. The boost, multiply gems will increase by 22. That's a crazy boost when we get to regular King. And I will change him to that gear after this first moveset. But we're going to take a look inside the poster. Multiply gems generated for moves increase our strength by 2. Any color moves start with 2 more move points. That's awesome. Any color moves start with 2. He's going to help a lot of builds. And he's free. Take him to the moon. Just for that alone, but first moveset, we got the human necktie submission, 6 charge yellow, make 20 random sub gems, remaining sub gems turn into 1 turn countdown gems that will increase our blue MP by 8. Then we got the driving headbutt, 6 charge yellow, make row 7 into 2 turn juggernaut gems that will increase your blue move damage by 18% for 1 turn on every countdown turn and increase your yellow MP by 8 at the end of the countdown. And then we got the Jaguar Screwdriver Blue Finisher, 10 charge, deal 2.8 million damage, force your opponent to skip their turn for 1 turn. If your opponent's class is Showboat, you would deal double damage basically and decrease your jug timers right there on the spot. Entourage. We're going to go, because we need 6 yellow to start, we're going to go Kofi and Santa Hogan for our MP. And then that way we could free up that trainer slot and put 150% blue finisher damage on Bailey. And then I got Gooker down here, 75% move damage. You can use 50% blue finisher damage, coach. I think that's Ezekiel. Or any blue move damage, coach, in place of that. So I got 100% move damage strap. I've got Fury 3 or takedown 3s on. I got no skill plates here. We're going to add in. We'll test each Tekken plate with it after. But this is going to be baseline. I have Armor King. I have no gear. I have no skill plates. And we'll show you how to get it done right here. We're going to go out here against Scott Steiner. And we want to put the Juggernaut gems down first. Because on that first countdown turn from them, they're going to give us blue move damage. So now we hit this with the random sub gems. If they got a sub reversal, this moveset's not going to work well against them. If they don't, this is going to work just fine. That's enough to make sure he's not hitting his moves. And we only need 1 of each of these types of gems to survive. Like, well, I mean, I guess you want your jugs through that, but only 1 needs to survive past this. Now, I'm not going against a Showboat, so it ain't double damage. And it will not set off the jug timers there. But they're stunned for their next turn because of this. And I'll get my turn back anyways. These will go off. That'll fill my yellow moves. And we would just do it again if they kicked out. Steiner's not going to kick out. So that finisher, we did 49 million damage there because all of them went off. 49, almost 50 million damage. That's going to get it done a lot of times. That's going to get it done. Now, we're going to add in skill plate. We'll be right back. All right, we added in Rage State. Whenever you make 2 or more Juggernaut gems, increase all of your gem damage and move damage by 50% for 2 turns. So we're just going to give this one a whirl. And then there's also another plate that's even better for this one that seems very specific for Armor King. So remember, jug down first, then sub. Very well. Perfect. Everything goes. And look at that. 52 million here. 54. All right. That's a, a little bit more. That's what, like, people think the skill plates are everything. That skill plate's gonna seem like a rare plate to some, but like, what did that add? 5 million damage onto it. 49 was fine. You know, that only brought us to 54. We'll go back out here and we'll switch this out. Now remember, if you're going against a showboat, you're gonna do double damage too. So it's gonna absolutely mangle a showboat. So we got the Jaguar chain. Now whenever we make 3 or more Juggernaut gems, increase our yellow gem damage and blue move damage by 108% for 2 turns. So that's actually going to make us even stronger here. And I don't know what we want to do for Ultimate Plate in this situation. We're not like breaking a bunch of gems. Ultimate Plate's pretty much focus on gem stuff. I don't think we got a lot of Juggernaut gem plates. All right. 56 million with this. So the difference between these 2 plates on this moveset, 2 million damage. That's it. And for that, which would probably be the hardest plate to get, from having no plate, only 7 million damage difference. So it's not make or breaking at all. But we're going to get out here now. We're going to switch on that gear, and we're going to switch gears, and we're gonna see what we can do with another moveset. All right, we got the gear on now. Regular King gear. We've taken the armor off, and now our multiply gems will increase our strength by 22. And we're going to do a crazy moveset. Cobra Suplex. That's going to let us gain 10 blue MP. Then we're going to make row 5 into Juggernaut gems. That will make column 3 into X-Break gems on every countdown and make 7 X-Break into black at the end of the countdown. Then we're going to hit the running cross driver. That's going to make row 3 into Juggernaut gems. That will make column 5 into multiply gems of strength 20 on every countdown, and then make 7 multiply into yellow at the end. And then we're going to use the Rage Art finisher. That's going to decrease our Juggernaut gem timers by 2. On our entourage, we got Woods for the black MP. That's all the MP we need to get going. And then we got Sherry for +4 multiply gems. I got Punk on here because we're going to be making the multiply gems into yellow. So multiply gem damage, yellow gem damage. And then we just got Steve Austin for 40% any color gem damage. And on the title, we've got 150% gem damage strap, Fury 3s. We've got the all-new Jaguar chain plate. So whenever we make Jug gems, we're going to increase our yellow gem damage and blue move damage by 100% for 2 turns. And Ring Royalty, because if we're going big, let's go big. When we destroy 30+ gems, generate 30 wild cards at the end of your turn. Why not? We're going for it here. What do we got, King? Show them. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is this. And I know I got 99 MP, but this would give us both moves full anyways. And that should trigger the plate once. And then this will trigger the plate again. And so now we're doing 7 million baseline damage and reducing all of that. I know it was a mouthful. Just see it in action. Here's what it does. I love his animations. They're way over the top and way cool. Boom. Boom. Black and yellow gems there. And here comes the Chelsea green thingies. There we go. 149 million damage. Yo, 150 mil from a free guy. You can't beat that right there. You cannot beat that. That's crazy. There's another variation of this. I'll be right back. Okay, this is going to look just like the last setup, but instead of the second Juggernaut gem move, we're going to use the Poison Mist 7 charge black, and that's going to make 28 random gems into Leech gems of strength 1 million. I had put this up and I forgot. I'm actually going to need 2 more black MP here, so you get to come with me and scroll my list here. So we're looking for black gems and then Leech gem strength if possible. Or black move and then Leech gem. But I doubt it. So look at that. Purple MP Leech gems. Do we got black MP Leech gems? I'm not sure. This is what I have to do every time to try to find somebody. Black MP Leech gems. There it is. Wes Lee. So that's the entourage. So Woods and Wes Lee. Now we got 6 black MP. We get 75% Leech gem damage boost from him. We got EO 300% Leech gem damage boost. We got Austin 40% any color gem damage. And we got the Rainbow Transfusion plate here. So a 200% gem damage boost from that. Sticking with that Jaguar chain. And let's get out here and see King's final match here. All right. Again, this will fill up my blue finisher no matter what. So, and then we get at least one of the sets of jugs. But it's still going to blow the board up, and these Leech gems are going to be all over. And these Leech gems are, what are they doing? 1 million damage Leech there. So 28 million just from them alone, plus whatever we get from the finisher move damage, plus whatever we get from the bonus from breaking all these gems. Should still be pretty good. 51 million. That's enough to get it done. That's enough to get it done. Leech gems always a little more underwhelming though. Multiply gems always going to blow them out of the water. That's still going to beat everybody. King's still incredible for a free-to-play person. And I like him a lot. Let me know in the comments what you think. And until next time, y'all. Peace.